Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're baking carrot cake cupcakes with cherry filling and cream cheese frosting. Yes, I know it's 100 plus Fahrenheit outside, but it's officially fall season, so let's get to baking. If you're a beginner baker, I suggest you have all your ingredients ready to use. Basically, pre-measure everything you need before you start baking. So let's start. First, I'm gonna put brown sugar and white sugar into the mixer bowl. Then I'm gonna add my oil. Go. And vanilla extract. Now that we have sugars and oils combined together, we're gonna start adding our eggs one by one. There's 4 eggs. And by the way, the recipe is going to be below under the video. Make sure to scrape down the bowl after you add each egg. Now that our egg mixture is fluffy, I want to combine our flour with a little bit of salt. Then I'm gonna add cinnamon powder and super important baking powder, baking soda actually. And mix it together with a whisk or with a spatula, as long as it's really good incorporated. We didn't do this on camera, but I hope you do sift all your dried ingredients. So basically you need to sift your flour, your soda, and cinnamon all together. Now that I stopped my mixer for a little bit to mix my dry ingredients, I want to turn it back on to make it a little more fluffy again. Now I'm gonna start adding my flour, but I like to switch my attachment to the paddle attachment because I really don't want to overmix this mixture. And you can basically dump it all at once, but I prefer doing it in few stages. So like one part and then the second part. Again, don't overmix, just few rotations. Make sure not to incorporate your flour completely before you add your carrots and your pecans. So now we're gonna add carrots all together. All at once. And now I'm gonna add pecans. The reason why we're adding it all together is because we really don't want to overmix this cake batter. And my few secret ingredients is orange zest, lemon zest, and a little bit of orange juice. However, I don't prep it, I only make it fresh because the flavor from the zest, if you prep it before, fades away. So for the freshest flavor, you wanna do it right before you're gonna add it to your batter. Make sure to use the zester because you don't want to have any white peel inside of your batter because it's really bitter. So we only clean the orange peel. Right, and a little bit of juice. So we have our carrot cake cupcake batter ready. If you feel like it's undermixed, you can just mix it with spatula one more time because we really did only a few rotations because again, we really don't want to overmix it. And then I have my favorite cupcake bullets. I will link them below too. This recipe yields about 12 to 15 cupcakes, depends. So the way you can transfer your batter is with a piping bag like this. Or you can transfer it with the ice cream scoop. That's what I'm going to do because that's easier. Now that we're ready to bake our cupcakes, our oven is preheated to 350 Fahrenheit or 175 Celsius. Let's transfer our cupcake batter into the cupcake bullets. I'm putting 2 medium scoops inside the bullet. Now that we have about 15-18 minutes while our cupcakes are in the oven, let's make a filling for them. We're going to make cherry confiture. Super easy, and all we need is just a couple simple ingredients. We need frozen cherries, a little bit of a cornstarch with water, I'll let you know why, and some sugar. Let's start by transferring our cherries to the saucepan. And now we're adding sugar. Now that we have cherries and sugar in a saucepan, let's put it on a medium heat. Again, we're using only frozen cherries. Don't thaw them before the use. Don't mix cherries with sugar right away. Let's wait until it juices a little bit and then we're gonna mix it. You see the cherry is letting the juices out, sugar is melting. So soon we're going to be adding our thickening ingredient, which is cornstarch. But for it not to create any lumps, I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of water. Making liquid out of it prevents lumps. Now that we have all our cherries letting juice out and thaw, and sugar is melted, we can start adding cornstarch. Very important tip about cornstarch. It only starts working after 3 to 4 minutes of boiling. So if you take it off the heat before 3 to 4 minutes, your confiture might not thicken up. So make sure to boil it 3 to 4 minutes, and then we're gonna add a little bit of lemon juice for it to thicken faster. Our confit is ready, and now we're gonna transfer it to a clean bowl and wait until it cools down. Also, our cupcakes are almost ready, so I'm super excited to put it all together. Now that our cupcakes are baked, we want to let them cool down, and our cherry confit is also cooling down. Let's wait about 10-15 minutes and let's start to assemble. Meanwhile, prep your favorite cream cheese frosting. Highly recommend cream cheese frosting because the carrot cupcake is sweet, cherry confit is sweet and tart, and we also want this little tanginess from the cream cheese frosting. You can use Swiss meringue buttercream, however, again, I highly recommend cream cheese frosting. The recipe for my favorite cream cheese frosting you're gonna find in the next video. Our cupcakes cooled down and our confiture, cherry confiture, is cooled down too. Now, if you have a cupcake cutter for the center, you can use that. I don't, so I'm gonna use the bottom of the piping tip. And I'll show you how to do it. Super easy if you don't have that special tool at home. Here we go. The center is inside, and we have a hole in our cupcake. Now we're adding our cherry confit. It looks so good and juicy. Covering our cupcake. Here we go. Our cupcakes are filled with our cherry confit, compote actually, because we have full cherries inside. We still have a little bit left for the decoration because I don't like to use any type of sprinkles and all that. That just does not taste good. And our cream cheese frosting is ready to pipe on the cupcakes. The recipe is going to be on the next video for it, but let me show you the way I prefer to frost my cupcakes. Beautiful. And now on some of them, I want to add a little more of the cherries. This flavor combination is amazing. Cherries are tart, carrot cake is sweet, frosting is tangy. Our beautiful cupcakes are ready and it's time for a taste test. Okay, come on Tom, let's try.
I love it.
Come on.
I want more. All right. See ya.